Iran is burning, and the war of narratives is escalating just as fast as the violence on the streets. 16 days into nationwide anti-government protests, Iran's foreign minister is making explosive claims. Abbas Araghchi says protesters have crossed a deadly line, accusing them of killing police officers and setting them on fire alive. He alleges the violence is not spontaneous, but part of what he calls a foreign conspiracy, pointing directly at Israel's Mossad. In a blistering social media post, Araghchi compared Iran's crackdown to a recent deadly incident in the United States, accusing Washington of hypocrisy. He claims Iran is facing actual terrorists, not protesters, and insists Tehran has proof. He shared a graphic video from Iran showing demonstrators assaulting a police officer and setting him ablaze. Others are seen beating motionless individuals and hurling Molotov cocktails. But on the ground, the death toll tells a grim story. At least 538 people are reported dead in just over 2 weeks. Protesters say nearly 490 civilians have been killed alongside dozens of security personnel. Other reports place the number of dead officers even higher. More than 10,000 people have been detained. Videos emerging despite internet shutdowns show chaos and fear. In one clip from Mashhad, a protester shouts in English, "They are shooting at people. Help us," appealing directly to the United States. In Tehran, power cuts plunged neighborhoods into darkness as protesters raised slogans using phone flashlights, defying the blackout.
Look at them! They are murdering us!
The police, understanding that from this point forward, they will consider any gathering as nothing but a riotous assembly, they will take decisive, swift, and firm action against rioters. And protesters must also understand that by standing alongside these rioters, they will become victims of the rioters' deadly actions.
A significant number of these fatalities were caused by knife wounds. This implies they were attacked at close quarters, and for a great many others, the distance from which they were shot was extremely short. That gap between the security forces, the protesters, and the rioters is also gone. This shows that the level of violent confrontation, whether against places or people, has been practiced and ordered by the adversary.
The request is that these people gather in every neighborhood and don't allow rioting.
People must be present at the scene.
And the people have concerns. We sit with them, and it is our duty to address their worries. But a higher duty is not to allow a few agitators to disrupt our entire society. By whom, you ask? By America and Israel, who are sitting right there, instructing them. Go ahead, we're with you. The very same ones who attacked this country, who killed our youth and our children, are now giving these people their orders. You go and do this, we are here. You go and destroy.
We are coming as well. In any case, with the 12-day conflict, his true purpose was to plunge our entire nation and land into utter chaos.
Now, regarding the economic discussions and the interventions we are making, he intends to escalate these disturbances.
The channels and the merchants closed the bazaar and they were protesting. I personally instructed the Minister of Interior to hold a meeting with them and also the Minister of Industry. Then I myself held a session with these respected individuals. In this very building where we are right now, we listened to all of their concerns. We finalized our agreements with them. Following this, we invited them to a government-to-government meeting where they clearly voiced their own concerns. And we are determined and have firmly decided to resolve the problems of these dear individuals in every possible way. And regarding the events that have transpired, unfortunately for a number of families, issues have arisen that are truly regrettable. I offer my deepest condolences to all those beloved individuals, and we are making every effort to ensure we can navigate through this period with the absolute minimum of concern. Families are saying that the youth, because of their concern, should not let them get mixed up with a group of terrorists or become trained rioters. How can that happen overnight?
As pressure mounts, Washington is watching closely. President Donald Trump says Iran appears to be crossing a red line over the killing of protesters. Asked how the United States would respond to threats against American military bases, Trump issued a stark warning, saying the U.S. would strike Iran at levels they've never been hit before. Yet, even as tensions rise, Trump claims Iran's leadership has reached out, seeking negotiations after days of bloodshed. A meeting, he says, is being discussed. But he also delivered a chilling caveat. The United States, Trump warned, may act before talks ever begin.
Have they crossed your red line yet to trigger a response?
They're starting to, it looks like, and there seem to be some people killed that aren't supposed to be killed. These are violent, if you call them leaders, I don't know if they're leaders or just they rule through violence. But we're looking at it very seriously. The military is looking at it, and we're looking at some very strong options. We'll make a determination.
Which options have you been briefed on? Are you meeting with senior officials?
I'm going to tell you
Are you meeting with
Am I going to really, are you asking me to say what will they do, where will we attack, when, and at what angle will we attack from?
Are you
Who are you
considering?
with?
I'm with the U.S. White House TV pool. I'm wondering, are you being briefed on options?
network are you with?
I'm with CNN, sir.
Why don't you just say I'm with CNN? She says I'm with the White House pool.
Yes.
And I say, what? You're with CNN. You're with,
I'm with CNN,
you're
yeah.
with fake news.
Iran
Because
said that-
CNN is fake news.
Iran
Go ahead,
said
give me a question.
Can I ask how you're balancing and how you're deciding your response, the balance between helping protesters versus hindering them? Because I imagine that's a delicate balance to strike.
I mean, some of the protesters were killed through the stampeding. I mean, there's so many of them. And some were shot. We get a full report. I'm getting an hourly report, and we're going to make a determination.
Iran said that they would consider military and commercial bases as legitimate targets if you struck. Are you concerned about?
If they do that, we'll consider things targets they wouldn't believe. If they do that, we will hit them at levels that they've never been hit before. They won't even believe it.
Do you think
I have options that are so strong. So I mean, if they did that, it'll be met with a very, very powerful force.
Do you think Iran takes your threats seriously?
I think so. Don't you think so, CNN? Don't you think so? Wouldn't you say that they probably do at this point? After going through it for years with me, being hit, Soleimani, al-Baghdadi, the Iran nuclear threat wiped out. Don't you think, and then you just had Venezuela, don't you think, she says, CNN, do you think they take your threat seriously? Wouldn't you say they do after all of the things we've done? What a stupid question.
And back on Iran, the Ayatollah said that he thinks that the protesters are trying to, quote, please you. Do you see it that way? What's your message to the Iranian people
I
right
don't
now?
know that they're trying to please me. They named a boulevard after me, but that's pretty pleasing. But I don't think they're trying to please. I think they just want peace. They want to have freedom. The protesters are after freedom. Iran has not allowed freedom for a long time. And the protesters, I don't think they're trying to appease me. They're trying to get somebody to help them. They're under siege. And now it looks like they're being shot, which is a very bad thing.
Is the administration in contact with Iranian opposition leaders as this is unfolding?
Yeah.
What's the message to them?
You're going to find out pretty soon.
You said that help is
Yeah, go ahead.
any willingness from Iran to engage diplomatically with you or perhaps negotiate on their nuclear program?
With Iran?
Yeah, do you think they want to engage diplomatically with you?
They do. They called
They called you? Is it still
yesterday.
an option? Is it still an option?
Iran called to negotiate.
Yesterday.
Yesterday, the leaders of Iran called. They want to negotiate. I think they're tired of being beat up by the United States.
Can you share any details on that call?
Iran wants to negotiate. Yes.
Negotiate what?
We may meet with them. I mean, a meeting is being set up, but we may have to act because of what's happening before the meeting.
Right.
But a meeting is being set up. Iran called. They want to negotiate.
As bodies pile up, alliances harden, and threats grow louder, Iran's uprising has become more than a domestic crisis. It is now a flashpoint with the potential to ignite a far wider confrontation.